listeners, this is Nnyo Evaristo here again as your discoverer. So I thank you all those who have been following me on my videos as we are learning about things which happen in our environment and some things which seem to be awkward to us, but we go on learning from one another basing on the scientific proofs that happen within the environment. So for today, as you have been following me, today I have tried to bring you into what we call ecology. What do we mean by saying ecology? Ecology means just interaction of organisms with their environment or with the changes that occur in an environment, and they respond. They can respond either positively or negatively towards them. So in ecology today, I have tried to bring you and try to teach you about some of the plants which respond to the changes in the environment. And the plant which I have come to teach you about is what we call Mimosa pudica. Mimosa pudica, that is the scientific name of this plant, or what we can call shy plant, or touch me not, or what we can call sensitive plant. It is given a name of being sensitive or shy plant in that when you touch on it, when you touch on its leaves, it tries to fold its what? It tries to fold its leaves. So this plant, which is called the shy plant or touch me not, or in Uganda we call it mukowe vumbeko, that is the what? The shy plant. When you try to touch on its leaves, they fold. So what is the science behind the folding of these leaves of the shy plants? The science behind is this plant shows a movement which is called sigmonasty. Sigmonasty means it lies under the nastic movements. Nastic movements are movements which occur without showing any direction, or we can say that they are non-directional movements that are shown within the what? Within some of the organisms. It can be plants or animals, but for now we are looking about the what? The plant which is called Mimosa pudica, which shows the sigmonasty. So this plant responds to some of the abiotic factors like touch, light, and some of the sounds around it. So this plant tries to fold its leaves as you touched it. As you touched it, it tries to fold its what? Its leaves. Why does it fold its leaves? This plant tries to fold its leaves because in its stems, or in its stems where the leaves are attached, we call it the angle between the leaves and the what? The angle between the leaves and the stem. Where the leaf is attached to the stem, or we can call it the midrib, there is an angle called the parvenus. The parvenus is where we find two types of cells. We have the flexor cells and the extensor cells. But the folding of leaves happens due to the fact that there is a difference in concentrations of the solutions which are found within the what? Within the plant stem. Those solutions, you can call them the solutes. And we know that in plants, the movement of water occur by what we call osmosis. So when osmosis is occurring, it involves the movement of water from one cell to another. So as you try to touch the plant, it tries to change its solutions, or the concentration of the solutions, and the water tries to move from one cell to another. So it ends up moving from the extensor cells to the flexor cells, and the flexor cells, as they become target, they try to pull the other parts of the leaves, and the leaves end up folding upon themselves. This plant also is responsive, or it can respond towards what we call heat. So as we can see here, if you try to bring heat towards it, it can also end up responding to that heat, because they try to fold so that they prevent excessive loss of water, or what we can call desiccation. I think you can see this plant tries to fold its leaves so that it can prevent excessive loss of water, or what we call desiccation. So as also animals try to move around them, they try to fold their leaves so that they can become small and expose this, and they expose the what? The stones which are here in the what? In the stems, and prevent them from being eaten by herbivores. So that is what we have tried to learn for today. Thank you for listening.